first time driving a car onto the pad for the shop. And we're doing the 64 Falcon today because we're talking about suspensions for a 1964 Falcon, specifically what the steering system is like, because Ford did some stupid stuff with changing things around between 1963 on the V8 cars and 1965. So we're going to talk about that in just a minute.
Restoration of a classic Ford is a journey of discovery. Let Autocrafters help you with yours. We offer quality parts for Falcon, Fairlane, F-Series, Galaxy, Maverick, and Pinto. Contact us today.
So we're going to talk about drag links today, specifically because we had a viewer write in and say, hey, I'm kind of blown away by what I'm seeing underneath my car. I don't know what I've got for a steering drag link assembly. Can you help me out? Yes, we can, because that's the kind of guys we are. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk a little bit about what you got with these systems back in the 1960s. If you have a 1963 to 1965 Falcon or Comet, you can end up with 3 different drag links in your car. That's right, 3. Why Ford did that, I don't know, but they did. If you count power steering, it gets even worse. Then you have 4. But what I want to talk about with that is this. There are 3 distinct styles of drag link assembly on these cars, the 63 to 65. And one of those is the 6-cylinder stuff. Now, you can know that because it looks pretty spindly. What I'm showing you right now is the inner and outer tie rod assembly for the 1963 to 65. I'm pretty darn sure that these were the same all the way back to 1960. I don't think Ford changed the 6-cylinder stuff at all on the drag links, but this is an inner and outer tie rod end that you're taking a look at right now. Now, if you have a 1963 or 64 V8 car, things get a little squirrely. Because 63, all of them are the one I'm showing you right now as far as the inner and outer tie rod ends. But in 1964, Ford changed the system late in the year. You actually have to know the build date of your car in order to know what you have, unless you use this video. Because what I'm showing you is the drag link assembly for a 1964 V8 or a 1963. The one I'm going to show you right now, this one is a 1965. Now, this is the drag link that they went to and stayed with through the end of the 1965 model year. Basically, it's Mustang stuff. Yeah, don't tell anybody, but basically your outer tie rod ends and your inner tie rod ends in 1965 on the Falcon were 1965 Mustang, and all they really did was change the drag link center section on the car. Luckily, the drag link for manual steering is now available for the 1965 Falcon. Now, my recommendation would be to do the 1965 drag link assembly, and you can get all those components basically brand new now. Hot tip for you, if you want to make the steering a little bit easier, contact the guys at Opentrackerracing and get their roller bearing idler arm. It's a really good piece, and it's nice. It will make that front end feel more like a power steering front end, but not really a power steering front end, because it's it's not really power steering. But all the rest of that stuff you can get from the guys at Autocrafters, including the spindles, which I highly recommend getting a set of the original style spindles in brand new stuff. We've got them on our 1965 Ranchero behind us. You can look at the URL down below me here. Well, in the description, I list what it is in the thing below me here, whatever that's called. Lower third. See, I remember things. Anyway, in the lower third, you've got what it is. So this right down here tells you what the video is. You can go out and take a look at that video and see where we talk about that stuff. And really, that's it, folks. That's the video for this week. We are not doing a very long video because we are still hotbed in the middle of moving stuff. You guys that are steady viewers on the show will know what we're talking about. We've moved locations as we're actually shooting at the new location. Theoretically, there should be a studio back behind me if this weren't COVIDville. That's the way things go. All right, also check out our Patreon account. At the $10 a month level, you get monthly meetings with me on Zoom. You also get videos once a month-ish that we're going to be putting up. These are going to be tech videos specifically for the guys on Patreon. Don't worry if you're not a Patreon member and you don't want to do that sort of thing. It's not going to affect anything we do here. We're just going to make Andrew my assistant work that much harder. So also, do me a favor, please do subscribe to the channel. This is very important now because YouTube is mucking about. And their mucking has messed a lot of things up for smaller channels like us. If you're over a certain amount, I think they're kind of leaving you alone. But if you're down here in the basement where we're at, compared to channels like, you know, have 100,000 or over, they won't tell you what's going on. You need to subscribe to the channel, click the bell for notification, and make sure you click the right part of the bell, because there's a couple of levels of that. You can be notified of everything we do, both here or over at Autorestomod. Finally, and all, do me a favor and be kind to each other, love on each other, like each other. You guys have a great week, and we'll see you on down the road. That's really all I got. I mean, it's a beautiful day out here. I think I want to do things in the shop that I don't have, because the other shop over here to my right is just chock full of stuff. Pickup trucks and parts and toolboxes, which I now have to figure a way to get the toolboxes from in there to over here so that eventually it can go over there, because that's where the studio is going to be. This will be a shooting location. We will shoot things right here where I'm sitting now. But overall, here we go.